Hello and welcome to our monthly property market update. I'm Chris Payton, Chief Investment Officer here at La Trobe Financial. Residential property continues to defy the worst bear predictions. It is falling from its peak, yes, and you'll see pockets of weakness across the country. But as a market, residential property continues to be stubbornly resilient. The residential market first showed signs of peaking from November 2021, certainly in the key capital cities of Melbourne and Sydney. Jump forward to October 2022 and prices are down nationally by just 0.9% over the past 12 months. Over that period, combined capital cities are down just 3.1%. Drilling down into our largest market sees Melbourne and Sydney down 5.6% and 8.6% respectively in the 12 months to October. Now, we are not starry-eyed enough to suggest that we are not in a correction. We are very much in that space right now. Across the country, property prices surged post-COVID-19 and this froth and fervour is now abating. Interest rates are increasing, which diminishes purchasing power, but full employment and rising wages means that there is a wide market of ready purchases. In short, our initial view of a 15% fall nationally, plus or minus, from peak to trough still appears about right. Consider the old standard of supply and demand. In November 2022, there is less stock on the market than in any of the previous 4 Novembers. There are no signs of panic selling with supply remaining low. Demand, shown by the volume of transactions in the market, is moderating but still remains above the previous 5-year average. So, people are still active in the market, they're just buying property for less than they would have had to a year ago. A lot of commentary on systemic risk centres on the cohort of expiring fixed rate loans. In particular, loans made at record low rates set to refinance into a higher rate market. While La Trobe Financial does not have exposure to this borrowing cohort, we will continue to monitor the impact upon the credit market. But as a headline, remember that these borrowers have had their capacity to pay assessed in the same way as their variable rate counterparts. Through consecutive rate rises, variable rate borrowers have met the obligations of higher interest rates. Fixed rate borrowers have the relative luxury of being able to prepare for the step up and to date have successfully done so. Right now, La Trobe Financial borrower arrears are tracking at or near record low levels, and this is consistent right across the sector. At the end of the September quarter, Fitch Ratings released data noting that its monitoring of system arrears sat at its lowest ever level. What is clear is that we are remarkably well placed to meet the challenges that lay ahead. We have a fully employed workforce up to date on their loan repayments 6 months after the first interest rate rise, a year after the first jump in inflation, and 2 years after a global pandemic event. This is as strong a position we could have hoped to see. Thank you for watching. I hope you have found these insights useful. If you have any queries, please contact our asset management team on 1800 818 818.